and good evening. I hope that you're having a great evening at the gala. This is Sarah Grant just saying hello from Tamale, Northern Ghana. As some of you know, last year I said hello as well from Ghana, and I'm still here and will be for the next year and a half. I'm working with farmers and the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, and since I've been here for a while, I have the privilege now of going back and seeing some of the effects that have occurred from some of the work that I started just about a year ago, actually. You know, it's a pretty neat opportunity to be working in development for a long time. I feel privileged that I have been able to be around long enough to actually see some of the changes take effect that we started 4 years ago. So I wanted to share just some small changes that I've been starting to see with some of the farmers that I was working with about a year ago.
Sponsors. Do cover no more for pump. Now I put your own sponsor. I don't know because you got a petrol all the time. And you need to parliament check out to not pump it. I can learn my pump it.
He's saying that it's beneficial to them, and then they know the benefits involved. Like at this season where people don't have fresh okra and other fresh vegetables, and they are able to harvest some. And their only problem is how to sponsor continue production, because fuel alone is just their major problem. Now that they have pipes, they have the pumping machine, it's only for that they need, and they can be able to do a lot.
You are uncle, name the pump on a local first Bichama. Come on, now, don't kind in the petrol.
Yeah, he's saying that currently how they sponsor themselves, they harvest from the farm, sell and get some money to buy for to be able to
continue.
So I'm the year we thank God to power now.
He's saying that they are thankful that what they are getting, though it is not big enough, but it's able to sustain what they are doing currently. Yeah, though they can't make enough profit, but it's able to sustain it.
Okay, but do they think that the business will keep growing, or how does he see the business in the future?
The because you're in a little tomorrow. Cut a tumba. Can you come with a tension? Look at the what it could be.
He's saying that it is sustainable because it's their work. Farming is their work. And once you are trying to come to assist them, then they have to do what they can to sustain their business.
The longer I stay here, the more I see how important accountability is. It's something that's naturally built into the private sector, where you're providing services to the people who are giving you the money. But in development, it doesn't work like that. You're providing services to, say, small-scale farmers in Northern Ghana, meanwhile collecting money from, say, SIDA to fund these projects. So the longer you stay as a development worker and as a development organization, the more accountable you are to the people that you're working with. Because ultimately, if you're not working well with them, later on they're probably not going to want to work well with you. So I'd just like to end this little message by highlighting some recent events that have happened with our Canadian government, with SIDA actually, the Canadian International Development Agency. It was recently announced that SIDA is shifting some of their aid. And in fact, they're actually shifting some of their aid away from some of the African countries that they're working in and towards some new countries in Latin America. And one of the biggest tragedies about this shift is how it came about. And basically, it was just a news press release, but there has been very little explanation as to why the strategic shift from certain countries to others, especially the shift from a large majority of African countries to new Latin American countries. So I would like to call on you as participants in the Canadian accountability system to hold our government accountable and to play your part and send a message to our Canadian government to ask why have we decided to shift our aid. I think that will go a long way towards ensuring that this accountability actually exists and that ultimately good development happens on the ground. Well, that's all for now. I hope to see you guys next year. Have a great evening.